Hi guys. So it is like 6:30ish right now, and we're still not to Omaha. Mind you, it's a 5-hour drive, and we left at I think we left our house at like 9:30 this morning, and we're on the road by 10 because we stopped and got breakfast, and I think we stopped and got ice maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so far today, lady's being really good. I gave her some of these like calming pills. I think they're working. I think she's still freaked out. But at one point she actually like laid down and like kind of slept, and she never does that in the car. But so right now I think we're still in Missouri. So when you go from St. Louis, you go to Missouri, and then you like go into Kansas for a second, and then you go back into Missouri to go over to Nebraska. I think is how it works. So anyway, we're still in Missouri. We stopped at a fireworks place out here. It's called Shelton's Fireworks. I'll turn you around here in a second and let you see it. But what we did for like 2 hours, so our friends who have a U-Haul, we were behind them, and a piece of what I thought was just like road debris flew up and like kind of dinked my car. And we were like, okay, LOL. Well, then he calls us and was like, hey, did something come off the trailer? And we're like, oh, no, it's fine. So we pulled over and to a gas station. Well, it was part of their tire, like a big, I mean, it's wide, and like, it's a good size of the tire that came, I mean, the tire was missing, like a good portion of the tire was missing. So we found a U-Haul place. They said, no, they don't have any. Go to this other U-Haul place. Completely not helpful at all. We sat there for another hour before they told us that roadside assistant was going to be 2 more hours. Mind you, they have kids. We have the dog. We're like, what the heck? And we still have 2 more hours to drive. So you're like, okay, at that point, what do you do? Well, there's a discount tire right across the street from the U-Haul that we were at. So we just drove over there and bought a new tire and had them put it on the U-Haul truck, because we can't just sit around all day, and they can't sit around with 2 kids. And like, we didn't have enough room back here to put 2 car seats and his wife back here, because I have stuff that's like all down there. My SUV, I've got a smaller SUV, but like, I could have put lady up in my lap. We tried to make it make sense, but it didn't make sense. So we're at the fireworks place. I think we're an hour away now from Omaha, but when we get there, I want to show you our hotel room. But we'll see. But I want to turn you around and show you the fireworks place here. Here's the little fireworks stand that we're at. Shelton's Fireworks.
Nebraska, the good life.
I am finishing my hair. I did not do a great job this trip of taping the hotel room, just because it's like a normal hotel room. So I'm just gonna flip you around real quick and show you. We're actually checking out right now, and getting everything in the car, and lady's being such a good girl. She's just sitting here waiting. Yeah, you're such a good girl. She's always really good in the hotel, like always good. She's good. But I'm gonna flip you around and just show you real quick. We got a king. Our friends actually got the one with the 2 queens in it. Just a little bit bigger. Here she is. I'm talking about her. What happened? Are you ready to go? Hi, love. Are you ready to go? Okay, we'll go in just a second. Okay, let me flip you around. So, just a regular entry. This is a sliding door with just a normal bathroom and everything. Sorry for the mess, but we're checking out. They've got a coffee maker, and there is a tiny refrigerator down here. Hi. She does that when she wants my attention. She wants to go. There is a pretty good sized closet over here too that I did utilize to put my suitcase in, just because it's huge. So I'm gonna shut this. There's 2 bedside tables, and at night somehow it does glow up here, and I don't know if it's just like a sensor, because I haven't turned anything on or off up there, so I don't know why that does that. But and the other reason why I didn't really want to show this room, but I kind of want to, just because I'm not real happy about like how, it's not that it's not clean, it's just, I don't know, it's like it's worn out. But this hotel isn't that old. They just changed the name to the DoubleTree. It's a Hilton hotel, so I was like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. Last 2 years ago when we stayed in this hotel, it was a Holiday Inn. I didn't know that I had booked honestly, the exact same hotel. So, but it's like down here in the carpet where it's kind of worn out. Like, I wouldn't stay here again just because of that. That's why I really didn't do a room tour at first, just because I was not really that impressed by it. But I did want you guys to see, like, why I didn't. I won't, like, re-rent here, or, yeah, is that renting? Rebook. So there is a bunch of plugs right here for your stuff. So I just sat here and got ready. I'm just using my travel mirror that I got. And I've got all of my stuff ready for Justin to go grab, but then we got our window, and that's literally it, guys. That's just the room. That's it, lady, huh? Well, hi. Oh, lady. Good girl. Here we go. So we're gonna stop in and try Scooter's coffee. See what this is about. Lady, are you alright? Do you want some coffee? I don't think so. Alright. We're gonna try this.
Blender, don't they have it iced?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alrighty, I'm ready.
Yeah, what can I get for you?
I'm going to do the watermelon cucumber mint. What size you want?
Oh, it's fine.
Small in that. And then I'm going to do a large iced caramelicious.
And then a large ice, you said caramelicious?
Yes, ma'am.
You got it.
That will be it.
Awesome. I'll see you at the window.
So here's the one Justin got. He got the caramelicious, and he said it's delicious, and it is good. Yes, I will agree. It tastes like coffee, but not like super coffee. And then I got the watermelon mint crush. Was it the watermelon mint crush? I don't know. Well, yeah, it says summer crush. That makes sense. But anyway, watermelon mint. It's really good. It's just their quencher. I'm guessing it's kind of like the Starbucks refreshers, but they had 3 different flavors. But so far, getting ready to head out and head home. And we're gonna stop by Freddy's. I'll show you that too, because I love Freddy's. We're gonna stop there, get gas, and then head home. So hopefully on the way home, it only takes us 5 hours, maybe 6 with the dog back there, maybe letting her outside. But hopefully this doesn't turn into an unforeseen adventure. Okay, so now we're at Freddy's. I didn't take a picture of the front of the building, but we'll go back around and show you the front. But we're getting our cheeseburgers. I'm so excited.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good. $24.35, thank you.
Got our Freddy's. So here's what we got. I got the fries, and they're just tiny French fries. And then their steak burgers are flat. So I got the double. And then if you go, you have to get Freddy's fry sauce. It is so good. It's kind of like a Thousand Island kind of tasty dressing, but it's really, really good. But that's what we got. So good. And they don't put ketchup on stuff. I don't like ketchup. I made it home, and I have the car unpacked with Justin's help as usual. I've poured a glass of wine. I've got chicken laying out to cook chicken for dinner tonight. And because we just wanted some like normal food, because the whole we've been eating is either eating out or just eating. So I'm probably just gonna make some couscous and just one of my chickens that I make, and I'll put everything down in the description box, like what I made. We've got laundry going. Justin wanted to start his laundry before tomorrow so he could get his work stuff done. And then I've got stuff out of my suitcase, and I'm gonna do my laundry tomorrow. But yeah, we're just gonna take it easy tonight. It's 7 o'clock now. I'm probably gonna start dinner here maybe in 30 minutes, so it'll be ready before 8:30. But I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna edit some more videos and do that. But I've got everything. Let me show you what I've got. I decided to light the candles. I went around the house, but see, I cleaned the house before I left a couple days ago, so everything's pretty clean, even though I keep turning around and there's something else on the floor. I'm like, why? Like, why? I even cleaned that up. Was it you? Was it you that did it? I think it was you. Hi, Kiki. What are you doing? Are you a little cutie? Other than that, like, least exciting trip home, I feel like, because the girl washes the cat. She does a great job, so their stuff wasn't messy. Hi, buddy. Did you miss me? Oh gosh, I missed you. I know. Sweet boy. Sweet beeb. Forgot to wind the clock before I left, so now I get to rewind it. And So the only thing I could say, like, if you guys have a grandfather clock, what I do is I just let it chill until this time. So I know to wind it all around 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. I'll set a timer on my phone and just come out here and just rewind it then, instead of trying to figure out to flick through all the times. I just don't want to ruin the clock just because of that. So, because I forgot to wind it before I left. So this is the mess that we've gotten here. It's not really that bad. I'm going to put all these downstairs, and then I'm going to put all these bags and stuff away. And then I just wanted to let my humidifier sit out and dry out for a little bit. But other than that, everything's pretty good. Ladies, good? Y'all good? You happy to be home? Are you happy to be home? Yeah, so are we. We're happy to be home. I love traveling, but there's a point to where you're like, I just want to go home. So this time, the hotel that I showed you earlier, I was on the 5th floor. And I'm next time gonna like request a 1st floor when I have her, because she does fine on the elevator, but it's harder for me, especially walking her every morning at 5 a.m. or up, and I'm in my pajamas trying to run out so nobody sees me, get on the elevator, get back downstairs, get back upstairs, like try to get back to sleep, to get some sleep while I'm on vacation so I can actually get some sleep. But I think next time I'm going to make sure that I request a 1st floor room, because I've got her. And I feel like usually they do give me a 1st floor and close to the outside door. So I don't know if it's just because we checked in so late that's like what we got. We're slim pickings and we got the 5th floor, which is fine. But, and there's only 5 floors in that hotel. So we were up at the top, which was fine. But with her, it just makes it a little bit more challenging, because we would come back and forth during the day to let her out, and then at night to feed her, and then go back where we were, and then come back to the hotel when we were done with like fireworks and stuff like that. So that's the only thing I could say. Recommendations of traveling with a dog: request a 1st floor. It makes it so much easier on you. So for tonight's dinner, I am going to just cook one of my infamous chickens recipes that I cook a million times. And it's super easy. I'll link everything down in the description box below for you if you want to make it. So I just started by unthawing the chicken, and then I am going to cut off any of what I call the gross pieces, which is just kind of any of the fat that's hanging on there. And then I'm going to pat the chicken dry and then stick it in the glass container. I did preheat the oven to 375, and I usually cook it for around 25 to 30 minutes, depending upon how thick your chicken is. I use pretty thin sliced chicken, so it doesn't usually take mine very long to cook. Also, anytime that I'm cooking with any kind of meat, I do make sure to go ahead and wipe up and spray any of the areas that the chicken or the meat or the hamburger could have touched. So to start the recipe, you just need some mayonnaise. I use Hellmann's mayonnaise, but you can use Miracle Whip too if you like that. But I just put a tablespoon on each piece of chicken. And then I'm going to sprinkle them with breadcrumbs. You can either use panko breadcrumbs or just regular breadcrumbs. If I use regular, I usually just use the Italian seasoned ones just to have more seasoning in there. And then after that, I'll put some salt and pepper. And then I use a seasoning. I have no idea what it's called, but it's like a garlic blend. And I'll link it down below, like I said. But then I will top it with Parmesan cheese and stick it in the oven for 20 to 35 minutes. So the next thing that I'm going to cook is some pearled couscous. It is a little bit thicker than a regular couscous is. So I just added some water and the avocado oil, and then I'm going to let the water boil, and then we're going to add the couscous and let it boil for 8 minutes. And then once that's done boiling, you add the seasoning packs to the couscous. And then once that is done, then you let it just sit for 4 to 6 minutes until any of the water is drained up. So chicken is all done, and I'm just going to check the internal temperature to make sure that it's 165, and it was good to go. So chicken is all done, and that's the easy dinner that we always go to all the time when we just want a normal, like, dinner. Thank you guys so much for watching today and hanging out and on this little vlog journey of mine right now. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'll see you later, guys. Bye!